Hi, and welcome back to Play Naturally with Blue Springs Parks and Recreation. I'm Stephanie Myers. In this episode, I'm going to tell you about all the exciting things that we have ready for you guys for this fall and winter, including our spooky springs, how to prep your yard for the fall, and all of our sports programs for our youth and our adults. It's going to be a fantastic year. Additionally, I just had the opportunity to speak with Dennis about the Fieldhouse updates and their upcoming one-year anniversary. Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm at the Blue Springs Fieldhouse, and I'm talking with Dennis Doble, our Blue Springs Parks and Recreation Director, for our Directors Forum. Dennis is going to share with us some of the amazing things that we have going on with the Blue Springs Fieldhouse and their one-year celebration that's coming up. Dennis, congratulations, you guys have made it a year. Let's hear about some of the amazing things that you guys have done, some of the goals, and how you guys have surpassed some of these things.
Well, when we first decided to step into the venture of buying what now is the Blue Springs Fieldhouse, we certainly had to put together an operation pro forma, and through that pro forma we certainly set some lofty goals as far as membership and as far as day pass uses, and certainly we're very, very pleased at how our communities accepted and really welcomed us as a recreational opportunity for them. One of the things that we had set forth was, of course, the number of membership units. We had anticipated that we would need around 720 units of membership, which would have equated to around 1,500 members. And as of today, we have about 1,450 units of membership and just around 3,000 members. Wow. And our day passes, we had basically built a conservative operation pro forma. We felt like we would average somewhere around about 30 or 40 units of day passes per month. And we're actually averaging close to 2,500 membership or day passes a month. Right now, we've sold around 25,000 day passes for the year.
Wow. Now, if you ever hear our follower by the numbers segment, that right there is impressive. By the numbers at Fieldhouse, that's incredible. Those are some huge goals, and way to go, Dennis.
Well, it certainly is a testament to our staff, and certainly a testament to the community really embracing what we've provided them.
Now, speaking about the community, not only do you guys have this great recreation and fitness facility for our community, but you guys have also just made a huge partnership with St. Luke's. Tell me a little bit about that and how that's going to affect the community.
Well, one of the things that we did when we first started opening the facility is we looked at ways that we could meet a lot of different needs within the community, and certainly one of those opportunities that kind of came to us was to consider looking at maybe possibly doing some kind of rehabilitation services, and so we did an RFP process and certainly went through that process, and with St. Luke's coming into our community, they put together a very strong package. And so what's going to be happening here over the month of August and September is they're going to be transitioning and bringing in a physical therapist here on site, and they'll be doing rehabilitation work with patients, and then also providing an opportunity for our members to ask them questions about possibly ailments. They're certainly not going to be doing any diagnosis or treatment plans, but certainly if somebody asks, how do I stretch this or how do I do this, right, they're going to be a good resource that they'll have. And so we're excited about that partnership and in many ways that it'll grow and blossom. Some of the things that they'll be providing the community as well as just some community education classes like smoking cessation, weight loss, and those kinds of things.
That's great. That's awesome. And I mean, just the continued way that you guys are getting the community involved with the Blue Springs Fieldhouse is mind-blowing, really. But what a great addition to the Fieldhouse and the way that the members can get use of the St. Luke's facility that you guys are putting here. So I hear there's a big party in the Makes. There's going to be a big celebration about their one-year celebration. When is that taking place, and what do you expect is going to happen for that big showdown?
Well, we're certainly, we want to thank our community for their engagement with us and stuff. And certainly those community members who haven't come to the facility yet, we want to invite them to come out and see the facility. So at the end of September, 1st of October, September 30th, October 1st, we're celebrating our 1 year that we've been open to the public. We opened last September 27th. And so again, in about that same time frame, we'll be throwing a big kind of party for everybody. And so we're going to have some giveaways that we'll be doing throughout the day and on Friday and Saturday. We'll be having some engagements with some types of healthy type things, such as maybe blood pressure checks and things like that. We're working through some of that stuff at this point in time. We'll have demonstrations of our fitness classes, our new league that we're getting ready to start called Bubble Ball. If you haven't seen that, it's a kind of a fun and exciting activity where people put inflatable balls on and they try to play soccer and really just have a great time. And so we'll be just doing a lot of different things like that. There'll be some food and stuff. So we certainly invite everybody to come out. If you haven't seen our facility, come out and see it. But we also just want to have this opportunity just to thank those who have been utilizing the facility.
Wow, sounds like a party that I don't want to miss out on. I'll be wearing, do you wear birthday hats to the thing, or just kind of come as you are and just celebrate? Awesome. Yep. That's great. Dennis, thank you for sharing about that. We are super excited and we can't wait to see everybody come out to the 1-year celebration. Make sure that you guys stay tuned on our Facebook and our Twitter for all those details that are going to be following. Next, we're going to share with you about our state-of-the-art technology that Fieldhouse also has to offer for all of their members and guests that come in here. We can't wait to share that with you, so stay tuned.
The Blue Springs Fieldhouse has state-of-the-art technology to help you with all your fitness goals. Fit3D Pro Scanner is an innovative 3D body scanner capturing a 360-degree image of your body and extracts the most commonly used measurement to track your fitness program. InBody Analysis provides a comprehensive muscle and fat diagnosis that are essential in monitoring your health. This machine allows you to clearly understand your muscle and fat distribution and where you need to focus to get the results you want. As part of our 1-year celebration of the Blue Springs Fieldhouse, we are offering to all of our members free scans, giving you 5 additional on top of the 3 we normally offer for a total of 8 scans. This offer is good until November 30th, 2016, so make sure you hurry and take advantage of this gift of health.
Welcome back. And it looks like our community members have a great opportunity for everybody of all ages to do things this fall. Right now, I'm standing here with Shane Gardner with Adams Point Golf Club, and he's going to tell us about this awesome event called the Spooktacular Golf Tournament. Shane, thanks for joining us. So tell me about this awesome event. It sounds pretty spectacular.
It is. Thank you, Stephanie. I'll tell you what, it's probably one of our more fun events. It's probably the least serious event that we have. It's a 3-person scramble, and the golf course is set up in a way that it's very unpredictable. It's kind of like a superintendent's revenge. There might be a tractor parked in front of a green or a hole cut on a hill, but every hole that the players go to, they never know what they're going to face.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
So when golfers come, what else can they expect about this spectacular event?
Well, it's a 3-person scramble, and they're playing from the forward tees, the middle tees, and the back tees, depending on age and depending on ability. The cost of the entry includes an Adams Point hooded sweatshirt, so we're throwing that in this year, and it's an event that for us it fills up every year. We have no trouble filling up the field, so it's a very popular event, probably our most popular.
And the sweatshirt, what a nice little add-on and a giveaway.
Especially in October.
Right? Everybody, who doesn't need a nice hoodie?
Yeah.
So we're really excited about this event. So tell me a little bit, how does the Parks and Recreation have the involvement within Adams Point Golf Club about this event?
Well, we work together to market the event. We do some advertising on our website. We send out blast email messages to our clientele. And then also there are flyers posted at the field house as well that people can grab on their way in or their way out. But again, it's one of those events that fills up fast. So you have to get on it right away.
Act now, right?
Yes, that's exactly right.
So if new members, if they want to sign up, just go to the website.
Probably the best way to do it, if you can, is to call the golf shop, 816-220-3673, extension 5 for the golf shop, or you can sign up on the website at adamspointgolfclub.com.
We better act fast, because it sounds like this thing is going to be pretty spooktacular and fill up quickly. Thank you so much, Shane, for joining us. I really appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Taking the time to tell us about this spooktacular event, and it sounds like our community is going to have a great fall. So just stay with us.
Are you 50 and older and still have a ton of energy? but still like to get out and about? Come meet up with others that share the same interests. Enjoy arts, entertainment, good food, and make new friends. We have some great day trips coming up, including a trip to the Isle of Capri in Boonville, Missouri, New Theater Restaurant, Quality Hill Playhouse, and more. We provide the transportation and depart from Vesper Hall. For more details and pricing on what to expect, go to www.bluespringsgov.com/Vesper or call 816-228-0181.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm Rachel Updegrove, and I'm here with Heather Reynolds to talk about our upcoming Spooky Springs Halloween Bash. Hello! So Heather, can you tell our viewers briefly what they can expect at Spooky Springs?
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot of fun going on at the Spooky Springs event this year. We have a tractor-led hayride with different characters and scenes along the path. It's gonna be on the back nine on the actual course, so you'll be traveling around to that. We also have s'mores at a bonfire. We're gonna have crafts, face painting. We're gonna have characters in costume, trick-or-treating, the whole 9 yards.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So when is the event and where is it located?
Well, this year again, it'll be at the Adams Point Golf Course. This is the second year of our event, so it's going to be this time on Saturday, October 22nd from 5 to 8. And so you can just come on out to the golf course and enjoy all the fun.
Great. So how can someone register or families get involved in signing up for the hayride?
Well, you can register online or you can come into the field house and register in person. We do recommend you register early. Our hayrides do fill up. We're only able to offer so many to get through in that 3-hour period. So register early for those. They are not guaranteed at the door.
Gotcha. And do we allow local businesses or any local organizations to get involved with this event?
Oh, absolutely. We're looking to invite local businesses and partners out to decorate a booth or a table, provide candy, and the kids and families can trick or treat through you and also get some information about your business.
Well, that sounds great. Thank you for chatting with me today, and we hope to see everybody this October 22nd at the 2nd annual Spooky Springs Halloween Bash.
Don't forget to wear your costume.
Let's take a quick break to learn about our free Halloween event, Trick or Treat Main Street, and then we'll meet with Justin and Stephanie to learn about our upcoming youth and adult sports programs.
Come join us on Saturday, October 29th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon in downtown Blue Springs. Come dressed in your favorite Halloween costume and check out our downtown merchants as they open up their businesses and storefronts for children to trick or treat in a fun, safe environment. We have tons of activities for kids of all ages, games, crafts, face painting, a bounce house, and more, and it's all for free. We hope to see you at Trick or Treat Main Street, so mark your calendars. You don't want to miss this free, fun family event.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm Stephanie Myers, and today I'm out here at Wilbur Young Park with Justin Stewart. And this park is awesome. This park also has disc golf along with a ton of amenities for all of your family. But today we're going to talk about some of our cool youth sports and our adult sports. So Justin's going to tell us about all the awesome things that we have coming up this fall and winter. So Justin, tell me about the benefits about sports. Like there's a lot of benefits to having our youth and adults involved in sports. So tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. Yeah, you can learn a lot from sports, whether it's youth or adults. Everybody can always take something away from the sports programs. For the kids, they get that first opportunity to dive into teamwork with other kids, to work together, to learn some responsibility. And on the adult side, they can always learn a lesson in being a good sport or a bad sport. Sportsmanship's always a big thing with any kind of sport. So there's tons of benefits. Exercise, of course, is another big one for everybody, which is probably the number one reason a lot of adults play sports is for the exercise part of it.
Right, we all need the exercise. So we have a lot of youth and adult sports programs. Tell me about some of the most popular youth sports that we have for the parks.
Our biggest youth sports program is probably our Little All-Stars program, and that program is currently sponsored by Chick-fil-A, and we have a flag football program, basketball, t-ball, and soccer, and cheerleading for Little All-Stars. Basically, that program is for 3 and 4-year-olds. It's just an introduction to the sports. We just work on the basics. They meet for 1 hour for 5 weeks, and the last couple weeks they play some scrimmage games against each other.
That sounds fun and a great way to get your kids kind of involved in sports and activities at a really young age. I think that's, what we need in our community.
Absolutely.
So what other programs do we have for our youth?
Other programs, we have a lot of different things at the field house. We have our summer day camp program. It's not really a sports program, but they do incorporate a lot of movement and stuff with the day camp program. That's just wrapping up this year. But then kind of a tag team partner with that is our Winter Whiz Kids, and that's held during Christmas break. Kids can come in and get active so they can release some of that bottled up energy from being inside during the wintertime.
Get rid of some of that cabin fever, huh?
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right, so tell me about the families that have the adults like us that want to get active, get more competitive. What kind of programs do we have for our adults?
Yeah, we have several programs throughout the year. We have our adult softball program, which is probably our biggest adult sports program. We offer a fall, summer, and spring season for adult softball, and that's played out here at Wilbur Young Park. And then we have our indoor adult volleyball program, and we do that basically year-round. We have fall, winter, spring, and summer indoor, and that's at the field house.
That's great.
So those are all things that adults can participate in. We also do an adult basketball league in the wintertime at the field house. We'll do a couple sessions of that this year as well.
So what sport do you like to do?
I've done them all over the years, but now with kids, it's hard enough to find time. I go to all their programs, hard enough to find time to do that.
I know, so. That's awesome. Thanks for talking with me about this. Okay, so there has been a lot of talk about this bubble ball program that we're starting, and we were able to get these balls a test, and it was pretty interesting to watch. So tell me about this new bubble ball program that we're going to be having at the Blue Springs Fieldhouse.
Yeah, so basically bubble ball, if you can picture just a big inflatable ball that you're kind of inside of and it's wrapped around your body, and you just ram into each other. It's actually soccer is what you're playing, but you have these bubbles around you. So it's 5-on-5. We play on a short field. We'll do it at the field house. It's a blast. It's a great workout. You get tired really fast. You laugh a ton. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I encourage everybody to come out and give that a shot.
I can't wait to see everybody out there in their big old bubble suits.
Yep,
it should be entertaining
funny.
Just to even watch.
Absolutely.
So, okay, so we have our youth sports, we have adult sports. How do we get registered for all these awesome programs?
A couple different ways. You can go online and register through our website, bluespringsgov.com. Go to our parks page and you'll see the link for the online registration. You can come into the field house, and we have office hours 7 days a week, so there's a wide range of times that you can come in, or you can call in to our main line at 228-0137 and get signed up over the phone.
You can learn firsthand about all the programs that the Parks and Rec offer at our Play Naturally magazine. Next, we're going to join Randy Cooper for our Coop's Corner. See you guys then.
Blue Springs Parks and Recreation is holding the annual Brunch with Santa event on Saturday, December 10th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon at Vesper Hall. This Christmas-themed brunch will be sure to get you and your family in the holiday spirit. Children will enjoy creating crafts, coloring, and visiting with the man in red himself, Santa Claus. This is a great opportunity to get your child's photo with Santa while enjoying the presence of family and friends. Pre-registration is required for this event. The cost is $8 per person, and the registration deadline is November 30th. We hope to see you at Brunch with Santa with you and your child.
Hi, I'm Chase Matchell, a student from Blue Springs High School. Did you know that today's youth said that less than 10% of them play outside regularly, while 40% of their parents played outside frequently in their youth? Take the kids out for an afternoon in one of the many parks and trails in Blue Springs and encourage them to enjoy the playgrounds, lakes, and various activities that involve outdoor play. I'm Chase Matchell, and I hope to see you in the parks.
Hi, I'm Randy Cooper from the Blue Springs Parks and Recreation Department. Welcome to Coop's Corner. Well, fall is here, and you take a look at your lawn and you see the effects of a long, brutal summer. You got dead spots and dying grass, and it's just looking kind of peaked. Well, now's the time to do something about that to get it ready for next spring. So let's talk about a few things that will help us get ready for next year. The first thing we want to talk about is soil compaction. In Missouri, we are plagued with compacting soils, and it really makes it hard to grow good grass. The best thing to do is to open up that soil and get some air in there. And a mechanical aerator is the best first option to do that. What you need to do is run that aerator across your lawn and pull out some cores and create some air spaces in there. This is what a core looks like, a little plug that comes out of the core tines on the back of the aerator. Now these things will break down naturally and actually help your lawn in the long run. So don't rake them up. Leave them there. Let them break down. The next thing you want to look at is weed and insect control. This is a good time to apply fall fertilizers or do some insect control while you're at it. Now in the fall, you're looking for good root growth. The plants are really starting to store those nutrients up for the year. They want to get ready for spring, so they're grabbing everything they can, and if you put down a fertilizer with a high phosphorus content, that will help trigger some root growth and help get those nutrients stored away for the winter. If you're going to use insecticides, make sure you're targeting the pest you want to get. If you got grubs, you can apply a granular grub controller or other kinds of insects. You just find what you need and put it down in the method it's prescribed. One thing you don't want to do with grubs is do it as a preventative. If you don't have grubs, don't do it, because you could kill your earthworms. And earthworms are very important for a good, healthy lawn. Fall is also a great time to seed your lawn to help get some new growth in. If you have bare spots, it's a good time to scrape up those bare spots, break the soil up really good, put some seed down and water it in. That's the best way to do small spots. If your lawn is really looking thin, you take that core aerator and aerate your lawn real good, and this is a good time to overseed the entire lawn. One thing you will have to do though is make sure it stays watered. You need to put about 1 inch of water per week on your lawn. So just use your sprinklers, or hopefully rain will help us out. One thing you can do to help measure that is to take a tuna can and set it out in your lawn. And when you're running your sprinkler, when that tuna can gets filled, that's 1 inch. So that kind of helps you gauge your watering for the week. Well, let's talk about mowing for a second. All season long, the rule is mow as tall as you can stand it. It's much better on the grass plant for the health of it to leave as much grass plant there after you mow. You never want to cut off more than 1/3 of the plant, so that you keep it as tall as you can. It will be much healthier in the long run. Now when you get into fall, you can cut it a little bit shorter. If you cut it a little shorter, that will help trigger that root growth, and it'll help the nutrients get in there. But year long, mow tall. In the fall, you can cut it a little bit shorter. The second thing I want to talk about is your leaves. When the leaves start to fall off the trees, it's really a good idea to get rid of them as soon as you can. The wind starts to curl the leaves up into the corners of your fence, and they start to build up, and that really is bad on your lawn. It cuts off the sunlight, it cuts off moisture, it'll actually suffocate out the plants. So go ahead and get rid of those things as soon as you can, and that will help your lawn recover faster in the springtime. Well, those are just a few little tips to help you improve your lawn. If you want more questions answered, don't hesitate to go to your local garden center and talk to the experts there. That's what they do for a living, and they will really help you out. The aerator like we had here can be rented at any home improvement or garden center store, and it really will help you out. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to drop me a line at askcoop@bluespringsgov.com. We'll see you next time on Coop's Corner.
Help your kids shake off cabin fever and have some fun out of the house with Winter Whiz Kids, a program offered over the winter break for children ages 5 to 12. Each day features a different theme with games, crafts, guest speakers, creative play, and more. Sign up for 1 day or register for all 3 and receive a discount. Registration is required by December 24th. For more information, call 816-228-0137.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. You can do it here. But you probably won't. You're busy. Kids, work, show coming back in 48 seconds. So let's do this now. Hold up 1 finger if you're a man, women 0. 3 more fingers if you're over 60, 2 over 50, 1 over 40. If you're not sure, keep in mind you're sitting on a couch right now, so 1 more finger if you're not very active. 1 finger if yes, 0 if no. 1 yes, 0 no. Next, find the body type that looks most like you and hold up that many fingers while I look around awkwardly. And that's it. If you're holding up 5 fingers or more, you probably have prediabetes. Sorry to be so blunt, but hey, you're busy. Just go to the site.
Thank you for joining us for another great episode of Play Naturally with Blue Springs Parks and Recreation. If you have any further questions about anything that we shared today, please visit our website at bluespringsgov.com. Follow us on Twitter or Facebook, and always feel free to email us with your questions at parks@bluespringsgov.com. It's going to be another great fall and winter at the parks. I'm Stephanie Myers, and I'll see you at the parks.